pollution occurs when harmful or excessive quantities of substances, including gases, particles, and biological molecules, are introduced into the Earth's atmosphere. In 1948, severe industrial air pollution created deadly smog that killed 20 people in Donora, Pennsylvania, and made 7,000 more sick. During the 1900s, air pollution became a problem when the factories were burning coals to heat up what they needed to make. Air pollution is a problem because it causes damage to animals, plants, trees, and it causes problems for flying because it creates less visibility for the pilots. Air pollution can cause serious health problems such as injury to lung, cancer, and problems for people with asthma. In 2012, about 7 million deaths were reported due to the air pollution. The ozone layer is being destroyed by chemicals such as chlorine and fluorine, and as it is being destroyed, it is allowing ultraviolet B rays in, which are very harmful to Earth.
Contributions from air pollution come from humans and nature itself. Nature, you have volcanoes, you have dust storms, and you have forest fires. These compact and impact the world in many ways. Humans make a big contribution to air pollution, especially in big cities, such as power plants, steam engines, cars, airplanes, and so much more. One of the ways that humans create the most out of air pollution is by burning fossil fuels. Fossil fuels include coal, oil, and natural gases. If these are emitted up in the air, it creates CO2, which is a bad no-no for our environment. Ways you can prevent air pollution is by using less energy, such as using less electricity and gasoline. Such as avoiding gas-powered machinery, such as limiting the use of driving your car, such as avoiding using lights.
Hello, my name is Leah Warren and I will be filling you in on the negative effects air pollution has on the human body. Exposure to high levels of air pollution may cause irritation of eyes, nose, throat, wheezing, coughing, and may cause a greater risk of heart attacks. It may also damage existing lung and heart conditions like asthma. Air pollution also has a huge effect on the environment. Greenhouse gases like fossil fuels released by vehicles and factories and methane released by livestock contribute to air pollution by raising the Earth's temperature. A reaction between combusting fossil fuel emissions and sunlight creates smog, a yellowish and blackish fog that's ground level ozone. Air pollution can also cause long-term damage to people's nerves, brains, kidneys, livers, and other organs. It may also cause heart disease, lung cancer, and respiratory diseases such as emphysema. Some scientists suspect air pollution can also cause birth defects. Don't be trash. It starts here, now, with all of you. Save the Earth.
According to the Environmental Protection Agency, 81% of the greenhouse gases in our atmosphere is created by us humans. That makes us look bad since the other 9% is created by Earth itself with its volcanoes and weather that occasionally comes and goes. Since the burning of fuel is the main cause of the percentage to be high, it has created an impact to our climate. CO2 starts to accumulate along with other gases like nitrogen oxide and sulfuric oxide, throwing off the carbon cycle and leading to global warming since the carbon is the reason why Earth hasn't froze. This means that the Earth is getting warmer and the ice that the penguins and polar bears are living on is melting, which is causing our sea levels to rise. What could eventually become a bigger problem is if these chemicals combine with water in the air. This is what we all know as condensation. It will then fall as acidic rain, affecting the whole plantation and contaminating the water, which then affects us humans because we rely on these things to survive. Our whole food chain would be destroyed because the animals we rely on wouldn't have anything to rely on in order to survive. Since factories are part of the reason why we are here struggling with air pollution, shutting them down could really impact the country's economy because they rely on them as an entrance of money. Also, in order to decontaminate the water and other possible plants, it would be a pricey alternative. Another way that it could affect our economy is how we all rely on tourism. That's another entrance of money, and if air pollution worsens, the air would be thick and it would be really hard to sightsee. We would have to try and find a solution to reverse this mess, which would end up being pricey too. Another thing that we are producing aside from carbon is this very harmful substance known as chlorofluorocarbon, or CFC for short. This was described by Montana earlier when chlorine and fluorine is in the atmosphere and could go up to the stratosphere and potentially destroy the ozone layer. This is very alerting because destroying the ozone layer means more UV rays that will destroy us humans. We already hurting ourselves due to the air pollution that is trapped in the stratosphere because as they stay here, the exposure of these chemicals to humans cause about 3 million premature deaths, birth defects, heart diseases, lung cancer, respiratory disease, long-term damage to people's nerves, brains, kidneys, liver, and other organs, just as said by Aaliyah earlier. So in other words, the population drops and the quality of life sucks because we all end up being really sick.
Those fires, okay, they were in my shot. They were in my shot, they ruined it. Redo. Oh, shut up! Okay, limit CO2 in the world. Okay, one of the ways humans cause the most air pollution is by burning fossil fuels. Fossil fuels include gases. Dude, you shut the.
Oh my bad.
Shut up! Shut up!
You shut up!
I was